In the early days of television, wrestling was one of the most popular sports on TV. Today, it is still viewed by millions of people. And our next guest is one of the most popular and most successful wrestlers in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the world's most dangerous wrestler, Dick the Bruiser. Hello, Dick. Excuse me. How do you do, Dick? Yeah. Whoa, no, wait a minute. Just have a seat over there, Dick. You seem to be in a fine mood this morning, Dick.
I just tore the fork off your lift out there.
Well,
You've got a forkless lift and some dummy driving.
You didn't have anything to do with our phone malfunction, did you, Dick?
I ripped the cable out downstairs.
Thank you very much. Just helping out where he can. Dick the Bruiser, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to have you here. I mentioned to the audience that I have been watching you wrestle for a long time. Would you like some dip for that? I think we're going to eat it. You and I spent a long time from the same city, Indianapolis, Indiana, and you still work out of there?
I work out there, but I don't work out of there.
I see. You're actually from Reno, Nevada. Is that correct?
I was the bodyguard to Harold Smith in Reno, Nevada at Harold's Club.
Mm-hmm.
I went to school there, but I'm originally from Indiana.
How did you get to be the world's most dangerous wrestler? Is that a competition they have every year, or?
No, it's tearing up forklifts and splicing cables from Texas.
Help me out with your history now. When did you start wrestling exactly?
I played football at Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And
when would that have been?
1950 through 55.
Mm-hmm.
And in the off season, I went to the University of Nevada in Reno and finished my education, and also worked as Harold's personal bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I got so articulate lately.
Yeah. Now, tell us about your wrestling style. How would you describe yourself? Are you a scientific wrestler?
Yeah, that's right. I've got the most scientific punch, kick in the belly, tear the toe off, and rip out the tongue.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Don't you laugh at me.
No, I'm sorry, Dick. This kind of stuff goes great with breakfast, doesn't it? Huh? Now, you wrestle every night of the year for 20 years, 25 years?
I wrestle about 4 nights a week.
4 nights a week.
As far as the planes can take me.
Yeah. Are you like the world champion now, Dick?
I'm one of the world's champions. There's 4 in existence.
4 world champions.
So you're looking at 1/4 of it.
All right, I'll accept that. Now, is it dangerous? Is it difficult? Are you getting hurt every night, Dick?
I'm not getting hurt every night. My opponents get hurt every night. I maybe get hurt when I see a pretty girl walk by and I turn my face and I get hit in the ear or something.
Yeah.
I've got 350 stitches on my face, on my head, but you can't see it unless you get down with a microscope, but you can see that I'm pretty well battered.
Uh-huh, yeah.
In fact, you're a lot prettier than I am.
Well, I don't know about that, Dick. No.
You're a Sigma Chi, aren't you?
That's right.
I'm a beta, and we don't like Sigma Chis.
Well, good. I understand Dick has to run. Gee, we could... we got some videotape of Dick in action that we're going to show here.
Is this wrestling?
Yeah, you're...
Oh,
no. Yes, this is wrestling, Dick. No, the court has the other videotape now.
Look at that look on his face. He gets hit, not only makes him stronger and tougher. Boy, he's raring to go. He grabs the arm of the monster. Oh! He tries to break O'Connor's hand on a turnbuckle. A big punch by Dick the Bruiser. O'Connor has staggered the Bruiser. Now he's choking him.
Dick, you looked... You looked winky there. Looked like the guy was about ready to turn your lights out.
Well, the producer's a brother-in-law of that guy, and they didn't show what I did to him right after that.
Took care of him. We're going to continue talking with the legendary Dick the Bruiser, the world's most dangerous wrestler, in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This gentleman is Dick the Bruiser, a professional wrestler, one of 4 world champions. And what do you think of women wrestlers?
They should stay with horses.
You don't like women wrestling?
I don't like women wrestlers. I don't like women that race cars. Women should be in the home cooking your meal. I'm not running for anything. That's
So
why
you can say that sort of
I
thing.
can say I can beat up any woman in the joint.
What a touching sentiment, huh? Now, you must have a lot of women fans, though.
I certainly do, and they've all tried to hit me right in the face.
Do women have, do wrestlers have a lot of groupies?
Well, yes, and I might say they're uglier than I am.
So there's real inducement for any of you kids thinking of going into wrestling. What about the physical wear and tear to the human body? How is it compared to, say, professional football?
Well, professional football's bad, but one, you've got to remember that once the season starts in professional football, you have one game a week. You get to rest up 4 or 5 days, and then you might scrimmage once, and one game a week. We have contact, which is hard, difficult, dangerous, every night you wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get that a place to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I can't straighten my arms, I've got 350 or over on my face. I used to have short hair, as you know. I grew it long because every time I'd bend over, people would start reading a map, trying to go somewhere. So now I'm just beautiful Dick the Bruiser.
Well, and we're happy to have here Mrs. Marv Mendenhall is going to come out, and Dick's going to put Mrs. Mendenhall in a hold. If we have just a few seconds here. This is Mrs. Marv Mendenhall, Dick the Bruiser. Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do to Mrs. Mendenhall? We have about 30 seconds here, Dick. If you go ahead. Why don't you guys move out here, and there you go.
Where are you, one of those funny girls?
Why don't you you're gonna put her in a claw, Dick?
I don't like to touch women in a wrestling sequence
Uh-huh.
or wrestling holds.
Uh-huh.
But I just might do something to you that would hurt you.
Oh.
This is called a stomach claw, and I use it to finish off wrestlers.
Oh, all right.
Especially... Come back here, Silo. Now, I'm going to put this on you, and I don't want you to scream. Have you got a release for her to sign?
Yeah,
first?
that's all. She's already signed the release. Go ahead and put her in there,
First
Dick.
of all, let's see, it's hard with the
Oh,
girl.
go ahead, Dick. Just give her.
They're built,
Just give it a try, Dick.
they're built,
go right ahead,
you're
Dick.
built very peculiar, friend.
No.
You reach right in here, and you grab the abdomen.
Dick, you're so silly.
Okay, thank you very much. Dick the Bruiser, Mrs. Marv Mendenhall. Edwin Newman will be right back.
Friday, see first time ever same-day coverage of the women's finals. Then Saturday, join us for Breakfast at Wimbledon with exclusive live coverage of the men's finals.
Michael Caine is Peeper, a bumbling British private eye with an eye for Natalie Wood.
That sounds like some sort of proposal, Mr. Tucker.
Thursday on NBC.